doesn't even matter. He might have been spotted, but Rain knows that the approach is from Banana. He's going to deal with that first. Shox is not a threat at this point in time. In fact, he has to rotate all the way back around to alt middle. The fact that Rain went down is fine because the information was gained, but Amanuk sneaks in from the apartment, and as they thought it was going to be on B based on Rain's information, they actually snuck in behind them.
That's a nice shot from Olofmeister. Oh, make it a double. It's Shoxy with 1 HP. Absolutely zero chance of pulling this one off as they'll jump out, take him down, and I can confirm the round goes in favor of FaZe.
I've yet to find anyone. The smokes are sufficient. That'll hold Guardian off inside of the library, but he just distracts, and the other two inside of the site will go to work. Bomb drops once more, and Lucky's gone. He only had 32 to take the fight with just the deagle. This is where, you know, it can't be argued. Sometimes you're trying to prove yourself, you're eager, you're keen, and you start going to so many events, you just don't leave the time to adapt and adjust and make changes as they're needed. Kenny got the first shot, it was quick, that's what we like to see from Kenny, but Guardian, equal to the task, finds him in return. That's going to be a battle if they're both on form that is tantalizing, and it always has been in history. Guardian is certainly up to the task. He finds Amanuk in the hallway, but just as the first, it is traded as well, and Lucky finds Nico.
There are two players at the top of middle right now. Olofmeister to challenge them. He gets the dink, and as you can see, 97 damage inflicted, not quite enough. It's up to Neo now. Needs to hold off at least one of them to stand a chance for his teammate on the clutch. We'll see what he can do. Spots one towards quad, and I don't think he'll be surviving this. Looks like there's too much pressure coming through.
A couple of shots from Neo on the AUG, but Jax, he finds it instead, and he'll drop inside. They'll hold pits. Just Guardian. G2, now that we're back underway, showing they've certainly got something prepared for the T side.
And G2 certainly probing this position. They're going to be throwing utility up, and the flashbang comes in. That's a bit of a Guardian classic, that one.
But that's all for naught, according to G2. Posturing for information and a reaction, and they got it as well. Nico pushes out top side of Banana. He's gone. Shox with the kill. Found by Rain. Timed that very well. The counter smoke, he pushes through it. And a Molotov to hold them off and allow the rotation, which he's going to need. Guardian towards CT with the AWP, but he won't have vision yet. It's all on Rain, and he's done very well. Rain is so efficient as an anchor.
Yeah, they're not really playing off each other, though. Nico out there on the sandbags. He's in a single duel. He'll go down. Rain did very well, but they've made this difficult. Guardian, he's preparing the situation, though, efficiently. They deny the plant. They keep 3 players alive.
He's going to try. Blinded as they are. He finds 2, but goes down. Amanuk holding against the wall, was not caught by the flash. Nico, he'll have a smoke in front and has to back off, so they only found 2. Again, this is where the trades, no matter how many you lose, if you can catch them before the rotation, you can get the bomb down. Shox gets Nico back, but they still haven't planted, and Guardian is towards CT. Neo is also inside of Banana. Bomb gets at least planted, but there's nowhere for Amanuk to go because Neo's already around the corner. He doesn't know that Lucky is so close with that smoke down. This could catch both of them because when you see one boosted, he might as well attack both. Lucky, he knows he's there now. Has to swing out, but he's caught off by a team flash. It does go both ways, but it gives Nico the advantage. They walked into it. They actually hinder their own chances, and you can see how flustered they are. Double smoke towards CT. That's wasted utility as well.
Absolutely true. How Nico gets 2 there, I could not tell you. Olofmeister, he finds his frag towards middle. That could change everything. He gets it. Amanuk goes down, one of the key fraggers for G2. It's now up to Shoxy and Jax to fend off FaZe here. This kill has to come through. What a shot that is. Olofmeister keeping up that strong form he's shown throughout the tournament. And now Shox will have to roll back the years on this one. Ooh. Lovely shot to kick things off. Currently sit behind the pillar. Time ticking away on that bomb. He's going for the second. He's absolutely got it. Now towards the new boxes. He's low HP. Surely he can't finish this one off, but he's done it. That's what they needed. 3 players without helmets, though, however. It does increase the chance of those MAC-10s, but that does not. Guardian with another opening pick. That's Amanuk removed again. Hasn't really had a chance to show us what he's capable of because he's getting picked off left, right, and center. Strong grenade towards B, and there's the reaction coming through, running through the flames. It's Nico to trade with Lucky there, and it looks like he's on for a couple more as well. And he's trying to get himself in a more advantageous position.
Jax does get the angle, having snuck in toward Ruins to find Nico. The smoke down, they want to push Guardian. Oh my god, I thought he was going to get the chance. Kenny finds it instead. 2-on-2, and Stu's in the post. Never mind, no it doesn't.
Yeah, they're all dead, Olaf. Go defuse the bomb.
He doesn't even realize they're all dead already. He's still looking. How quick was that?
Doesn't fancy the challenge towards these steps.
Nico, oh, he's caught. Nowhere to hide. Rain has to bail him out, but he's left alone. Traded for 1. Do they know there's a third? Neo, new box. This is not what they've seen so far from FaZe. Amonuk's gone all the way through to ruins. Neo will be able to call that, but Bomb's going to join. And Neo knows that that is going to happen. It has to happen. They think they're in the open. He can deny this. Steps wide. He'll allow the bomb plants, but he gets 2 kills immediately after. And it's all on Shox again. Related again. Counter smoke. They'll push it. They knew that came from Banana. Massive gap. Shox wants to utilize that. And he will. Guardian steps into it. Exactly what he wanted to make the most of the situation. And the bomb too far gone. It's going to be 7-3. G2 find another round, and Jax even makes sure Olaf goes down.
I think they're going to go for the library smoke here, which has just been deployed. Double flash out of the apartments and try and focus on the pit. 3 players making their way out, and it's Neo to strike first. He does a little bit of damage there. Olaf Meister needs to find a couple more. It's a 3 versus 3, but G2 still on their feet with 1 minute remaining.
Doesn't want to leave the pit spots toward top mid. 30 seconds. Nico's not willing to move yet. He's going to have to soon. He will now. He's going to have to, surely. He's still waiting new box because he's not convinced the bomb's going to end up on A. It certainly is, but it doesn't matter. The teammates have it locked down anyway. Rain and Olaf on the crossfire. Shox, 31 HP, 18 seconds. Has the bomb, but a lot of ground to cover before he can get it planted, and Olaf's ready for him.
Looking for double digits, FaZe can certainly get it. Especially if Guardian keeps that up, but I feel like he's overstayed his welcome! Apparently not. He's taken absolutely everyone down with him. 3 kills in total. It looks like that should be it. 3 versus 1 with Lucky running through flames. And my goodness, what an explosive way to close things out. It's FaZe back on their feet on G2's map pick. And now on the CT side, as FaZe will have 5 players towards B. Strong grenade. That does about 100 damage itself. Molotov's coming through, they still have a chance there. Lucky's going to stand in the flames as long as he can. That's the kill, definitely in CT spawn. You've got all the time in the world for that. Rain will more than happily oblige. He now sits in towards ruins. He might be worth 1 more, which he is. 4 versus 2. Jax and Amanek have got their work cut out for them.
Jax and ruins. Amanek back in, finds Guardian on top. Second player inside of Emo is usually the case when one's boosted up. Jax has Olaf, but it's Neo that they've left alive, and he comes back out. Perfect timing to take down Jax. Amonuk knows he's there, but has to deal with him and Nico. He can find the kill clean enough onto Neo, which so far isn't the case. Nico is low enough. He needs a kid at this point in time. Tap to find the kill, but it's too far gone. He'll get it, but it's the rounds of FaZe. We'll go 11-5. Lucky plays it. The sandbags. Actually on the offense, they'll be able to see them, and that's what you get. That's what the AUG is capable of. That's what a lot.
Yeah, well, it was good to see Olaf using it in such an effective manner. Some of these older players have found great success with the AUG. When Carrigan started using it, it looked fantastic individually. Pulling one back.
That was a good shot, but optimistic to run toward the site. As that gives up library as a result, but he wants to play off his teammate. They've lost Jax in the pits, however, and they know Amonuk had to go somewhere, so they're searching for him in the site. That allows Shox to get back in, however. And Olaf pays a heavy price. Bomb goes down with about 13 seconds left on the clock. And Nico holds in the pit with an AWP. Picked up from the deceased Guardian at the start of the round. He's made good on it now twice to find Lucky, and Shox once again find himself as the man to clutch. He knows where both are in return, but he's out. He wants to save the AK, and ooh, they're going to chase. I think Neo's going to give it a try. Shox lucky to get away with that.
5-on-4 in favor of G2 to kick this round off. What G2 have on the other side? Oh, perfect Molotov. Guardian's got a kill here. Beautiful stuff. Amanek with a nice shot with the FAMAS, but it's still a 4-on-4. If he favors the T's, that certainly does. Olaf Meister, nice shot. KENNYS got to defend A by himself with an MP9. Really doesn't bode well, and he's been dropped. I'm not sure they can hold on to this. They might as well save the little they have. Flashbang comes out. This kill very important. How does Rain get that? That will be fine. He's just trying to pull a rotation away from B. There's still 2 players there. Final commitment coming in. Here's the flash. It'll be Nico to lead the charge. Molotov is strong, but Lucky somehow still alive here. That actually, Molotov didn't go as far as you'd like. That's going to be round. They've got no time here. Strong stuff from G2. Olaf Meister trying to save his AK, and I think he will.
He will, but they've got money enough for the next round. Shox really doesn't. They'll try to chase this AK down, but that's one less.
G2 holding on by a thread here. Auto shotgun could be good for 2 here. It's only 1. Amanek on the balcony as well. Gives his position up with the spray. There's like 3 kills available for him. Good shot from KENNYS. Bomb down.
Down,
oh,
but
blind.
not out. They've got to deal with Kenny, and it is completely recoverable. They've taken over quad, but they weren't expecting him to peek so soon. With the AWP, now they'll smoke it off, but they're not ready for Omnic to be anchoring inside of the pit. Now things starting to work for G2. The positions, the defaults, the duels falling into place as Rain, 1 versus 3 with 35 seconds, isolated the left side, attacks Dominic, but tagged up, and Kenny has the ult ready to go.
Strong round from KENNYS, that's for sure. G2 still in this now, need 8 rounds in a row.
It's getting aggressive. They've been playing this to perfection on the G2 side. Getting map control, holding down duels, but sometimes taking a chance can be what costs you when you're 1 round away from defeat. Traded back, Rain was able to spray it through the wall. They're lucky not to lose both. They'll fall back in a 1-1 trade, but that still favors the offense, so Shox needs a reaction. He's pushed out, flashed in, gets behind the sandbags at Banana, and Nico was not expecting it. Yeah, now they don't need to be there. They can actually back off this.
Let's see, this is going to be enough. Nico on the boost spot, unable to trade off anyone. He goes down cleanly. 3 players to commit towards B, but the incendiary will slow them down, that's for sure. Might as well commit now. It's not looking good for them. Lucky is snuck through, trying to use the smokes to his advantage. He'll sit inside them, and he will be found. Shoxy now needs at least 1 frag here. If he doesn't get it, this could actually all fall apart. 1 player snuck towards CT spawn. Oh, what a shot that is from Rain. This could be closed out right here, right now.
Absolutely could be. Kenny, he's trying to work his way back in toward the ruins. AWP pre-scope, doesn't want to make the noise, but he's quick switched off it because he needs to clear the closer angles, and Neo is ready with the AK. Bomb finally goes down. And Kenny walks out. Shoulder shows, couldn't find the shot fast enough. All onto Jax, who's only arriving at the bottom side of Banana now. 3 players in wait, and they've already cleared out toward ruins. They've pushed the back side of the entry door, which means now Jack's making noise. They know exactly where he is. Good shot on Rain. Remember, the Guardian is low. He doesn't need to peek. They won't. They'll allow Jax to get closer. They'll buy more time, and he's got to pick up the pace. He has a kit, but even that's not going to be enough. Guardian down. Does he try and hold it? He almost should have. Neo's too close. There's nothing. Oh, he can do it, but I don't think he's got the time. He doesn't. It's gone. FaZe out of the round.
Decent effort there from Jax. My heart bleeds for him. He gave it absolutely everything there at the end, but it wasn't quite enough as he buys Kevlar at the very end.
We thought certainly that when the original $1,900 second round, or starting with 1 round bonus, if you will. Oh my God. Oh! Look at him go. He's got a 4th. I'll come back to my point, because he's making one that's far more resounding, as it's just Kenny left to find, and he's going hunting for the 5th. He'll get taken down with a decent buy.
Well, there it is. Rain with the short push. He does that a lot. The B splits. We preempted. There's the opening kill. Olofmeister down. That's actually towards the B double doors. They're going to fall back and jump towards A here. Nico's in the worst position possible for it. He needs to try and get back, which he will. Dodges the flashbang and now in position. Needs multiple kills. Misses out on the first one. He knows he's in trouble here. Takes down KENNYS, looking for the second. He starts hitting shots now. They take the advantage as he waits for the rotations to come through.
Precarious position, though, because he's trying to stay alive by staying on the wall rather than continuing to be combative. And as a result, he'll get taken down because, as you mentioned, rotation was coming through. It was a little bit late. Lucky. Able to swing down through CT and find the kill onto Guardian, but Rain waits for him in waiting.
Yeah, remember, Neo's got the Mac-10 as well, and I did mention before, you really don't want that weapon in a gun round. It's not going to work out for you. That's going to be round done. There's nothing you can do with this one. Well held by G2. Opening pick from KENNYS. Using the smoke to duck and weave. First kill comes in. Guardian's in trouble, though. Down to 2 HP. Will drop the smoke, trying to back him up. There's Olofmeister, but looks like Guardian might be done for here. Shots being exchanged, and just 1 bullet touching Guardian will take him down. Can he stay alive? I don't think he can.
Quick flash. Goes high above double. He will try and swing it around, but Jax is waiting. The platform, but Guardian knew where he was the whole time. Just had to buy some space behind the flash and smoke, and he has done that in spades. Divine lucky as well. Couldn't quite close on his 5th and the 8th, but he'll go back and find shots in the end.
It's Rain, aggressive as ever. Wants to try and cause damage here, missing the first shot. Doesn't matter too much, though. They've got 2 players there. Olofmeister might be in a little bit of trouble here. Needs to try and stay alive. Not going to happen. He's at the queue to commit towards B. They're going to re-smoke the spawn area. Guardian will be tested once again. He's had great showing so far. Gets himself in an advantageous position. Finds the bomb. Good trade from Kenny. They've got a chance in this round now.
Smoke off on the door to give himself some time.
Interesting that Olofmeister now has the ult, considering he's got the low HP. Just going to hold position in towards that B side, working out for him. He'll get the first kill. Shoxy dropped as he smokes and tries to bait in Guardian. It's worked out very well. 2 opening frags here, FaZe on their feet.
I think they can stop them is actually Jax, though. He's dropped down. He's made noise. Nico certainly ready for it. If he had snuck up and caught him off guard, chance that it would have worked because Pit was watching long.
Unless they somehow get the ball down here. Rain to find Shoxy, who runs through the flames, segregated, an overcommitment.
Excuse me. Nico already rotating. One of them leaving Neo there alone. They're going to have problems because Rain's dropped already and Neo's inside, but they know he's there. Luckily, Nico gets an angle from the car to catch off Lucky, but he still has to get thinner. Catwalk, and Jax gets the jumping player. Almanac held the whole time to catch off Olaf on rotation. And this is much better from G2 in terms of map control.
Yeah, they've got 2 players towards long. Nico knows he needs to find frags. They're not going to happen. This is much better. They'll have to cross over. This is the final test here. Guardian can still deny the round. As he misses the shot, they should be clean now. No way they're going to lose this. They've got plenty of time to plant, and it will be G2 back on the board here. No idea at all as they go for a rush B here, I think. They're going to flash in once, and Guardian not going to be flashed at all. Are they going to run through the flames? There's 1 player in, and Guardian can just pick them off 1 by 1. This is why the B rush not really advised as you get slowed down by the incendiary, and it's a really disappointing round from G2. The fact they had some momentum in their favor, that's the call they're making.
And not only that, missing the first flash was maybe a sign of things to come when they were running in. Jax bounced it off the wall. Minor detail, really, but a slaughter of a round.
Counter-casting.
I guess. Yeah, I mean, it's a different approach to it, but
yeah.
It's kind of similar to Caffeine, I guess.
Well, here we go. Amanek has made his way out. You can see the flash attack focusing on the players towards long. He's looking for 3. Can't quite get it, but he's done damage there very well, actually, to get a couple of kills. And Guardian looks like he's out of position here. Maybe 1 kill's available to him. There's the 1, but it will be traded out. It's going to be a 3 versus 2. B-bomb side open, I'd say. Round again for G2 here. There's no real justification in going for this one of your FaZe. You've got 2 players on the other side of the map. Now they know your position. It looks like they're going for it. Lucky will hold strong towards middle. You can't really waste time taking these positions, and he'll get the first, presumably the second as well. Nico at the AWP, not the ideal weapon for this scenario. He knows damage has been done towards Kenny. He's going to jump in, get that frag. There is a chance now. He knows who the last player is. Has to be a quick scope here. I thought for a second there was a chance, but not going to be the case. Looked like they were high flying again after winning the pistol. Neo, a little bit underwhelming in long this game. That would be impressive. Looks like they're going to.
Found the first. Guardian was there to follow it up. Deagle Scout combo is so menacing. Body shot worth 70. Deagle can do the rest. And that, it's the reverse order. Deagle started it off and the Scout just punished. We talked about how powerful that can be, and it's giving them an AK now as well, Nico. You're right, he did catch Kenny on the cross. Good hold from Almanac, good position to be in. He gets 2 back, but it's nuke if needed. It's toward the door.
Smoke a little bit too shallow. It would actually give them a disadvantage, and there it is. Final kill comes through. G2 might be able to take us to nuke here. It's 8-7 in their favor. We're back with the second half.
Spotted the flash through the gap, was able to look away, and doesn't get caught in the open for it. Olaf pushes through, chasing him down. Smoke at CT. Even with that, they don't want to hold it. But look at the flank. Kenny's already behind him. They thought they had a clever play in trying to get toward middle. They may have given up A, but they take back some control. Neo. And Shox and Nico knows where they are, so he's going to get aggressive and try and cut off the rotations.
Oh, big round here, and a big shot. It's Nico at the P250 this time. He'll get Amanek. Most of the focus coming in from long here. Rain seems to be aware of it. Doing damage with the Glock, peppering them down here, but the USP starting to fire back. There's 2 kills for Lucky, 3 versus 2. Rain trying to get up close now and close things down. He will do damage, but it's not enough. Round over. G2 have got it. No chance here for Nico as he tries to scuttle up towards shore. The bomb will be defused before he can even do anything about it. And that's a little bit disappointing for FaZe in the end there. They had control of that situation. Nico will survive with the USP.
Low range, but big potential in situations like this. You've got Pistons coming around the corner, only good for 1. Rain's able to trade as he has one of the 2 AKs. Should say, excuse me, one of the 2 rifles, the other being a Scout.
Oh, good shot from Rain. Considering we've had 20 rounds and lost 9 of them. Quick kill towards middle. That's Shoxy stopping the quick push up towards short. And Jax, he'll actually face off towards middle and get the second as well.
Clever, makes him harder to see, but with Shox sliding, he backs off further. Good flash. Not quite, not enough. Shox was forward of it. It does force Kenny away, but with 2 down and bomb drop, 53 seconds, Guardian's not even going to consider going for it. Might just try and bail all the way out at this point in time. He doesn't even know what's the best option because there's so much time and he has no idea what lurks outside and middle that he might as well give it a crack. Surely chase him down either way, and it's back to a tie game, this time on double digits. And long has been lost. Jax has to be so careful. Flashback in, Molotov to the corner. Guardian waits to see if it will spread, and it does. He'll extinguish it, but now Jax has the angle on him. He's overstepped it slightly, and Guardian has an AK, not enough, so he can take this fight. It's interesting that Guardian's been on the rifle so much. Nico's been picking it up frequently.
It's the first kill for Guardian, looking for the second here. He does damage. I feel like KENNYS has got this kill all day long. Spots one, actually hits Neo.
Wow.
That's a great shot. Nico goes down and T-spawn, starting to fall apart for FaZe here. Calling, looking a little bit off.
A credit to Omnic as well. That's a bold push to make with an AWP, but they needed a reaction. Kenny recovered ultimately because he looked away. Timing was against him, as it seems to be for Opera so commonly as he has, but still hit Neo. Unfortunately, it's now unraveling yet again as Rain finds Lucky at long. They have to cross it over. Bomb's got to go through CT. Kenny was aware. Oh, and the reaction to find Neo as well. It's down to Rain. 13 seconds and the bomb nowhere near. G2 take back the lead.
And it caused damage. There's a player on the other side of those doors. While he's swinging out and further up. Guardian spots one. Doesn't land the shot.
Flashed off, but still manages to get one. All things considered, not a bad situation, but Lucky is there. And he'll work perfectly in tandem off of the first kill. Guardian catches Jax trying to push out long, but that's fine. They know now where he is.
Really nice stuff there on the Org. We've seen a lot of that at this event. Just absolutely melting players. He somehow gets this kill. Be very impressive. Not going to happen. Surely he's going down. Yeah. Good job. You're lucky with 4 kills in total. Amanek is holding strong with the orb. Flashbang will not affect Jax at all. Oh, that one will. First kill coming in, but Shoxy still has a chance to find a couple of frags here. He's going to need them. Tucking himself in towards the corner. Is he going to be able to find more than one here? I feel like he's definitely got the first. Okay, maybe not. Nico. That's more like it from him. Excellent work. 5 versus 3 now. Double orbs on retake. Not looking good for G2.
Yanko behind them, not quite on his feet today, but he's there. Can certainly be vocal in similar situations. Shocks. Oh, he's got to be so careful. Backside showing he was fully blinded. Rain's gonna get the opener. Caught? Not quite. I thought he would get taken down by Lucky as he engaged in the battle, but he actually gets away with it.
The first time a full orc spray hasn't found 2 kills, I think. Wow. Rain will be happy with that. They do not want to give up advantage here. Nico, way too aggressive in this position. Looks like he's going down. He didn't have to be that aggressive with it. And now they're throwing the round away. Are they still going for this? They are. It looked like they were saving. They're going in now.
Oh, Rain. He's got such a great lineup, but Jack's ready for it with the flash. How does the spray not come through? Omnic got the team kill. That's the only kill they got. And there's time. They've actually pulled this off a late one. Oh, it's going to be close, but I think they get away.
What the hell?
14-12. Somehow they get back in late.
Their confidence isn't really going to be there. G2 are 1 round away. And again, the backstab's coming in, but Nico, at least this time he's ready for it. Now, can they capitalize upon this advantage? Okay, back towards B. Giving it away again, 1 player.
On by Olaf.
Okay, now they're definitely saving.
This time I don't.
Something really special now. They've actually gone for overtime here. Sure, it's not a foregone conclusion, considering they've got an org and an AK. Got some battling off the long nose. Nico gets him cleanly through the smoke. Down towards middle. Olaf Meister up towards short. He'll be joined by Neo. Now, they need to be careful with the backstab. That's one thing that's really not gone well for them. Deagle, unable to do the damage required. A bomb site pretty much open for business here. Neo roughly shot towards short. It's Jackson Amanek holding on to what they can, and they can't find clean sweeps their FaZe every time. Another 2 rifles here. Nico trying to do what he can to avoid that.
Play for overtime. That's all G2 have left. Omnic at least gets Nico down to save the weapon, but they know exactly where they are. They won't fully have committed to the chase because they were, first and foremost, babysitting the bomb long enough. Now they'll spread out on both sides and try and get at least a kill from it. Rain's the closest. Spotted with him going down. Olaf inside of B. I don't think we have any further action. Olaf might sneak to get Jax. Jax actually has better angle. Crosses over, Olaf will push. Desperate crossfire, actually. Gets both! Oh, but it didn't turn around, they're done! Kenny will boost this time to look lower. Haven't seen that yet this game. I've seen it a couple times where they've had multiple players on catwalk, but no one boosting.
Oh, this could be everything. Lucky could be on for a few kills here. He's ran past them all. The first kill comes in. They're not going to be aware of it now. If he strikes now, he's got multiple frags. So he gets nothing. 3 versus 3.
Oh, no. That was the round. He was so clever to use their own utility, but couldn't get a single kill when he got in behind them. And now all the kills are stacking up in favor of FaZe. Not only did they get him, they opened the site. They know Shock is working in from the tunnels, but a flash will allow him to find Neo Guardian. AWP, only the AWP's left, and Kenny gets the better of the duel.
A classic battle there. KENNYS and Guardian. That area towards 8. Flashbang coming in. Nico, compromised for now.
Rain starts it off. Nico's got the next. Just 3 remain between FaZe and Ent. That's who they'll play, but we're not done yet because how does it turn around? We found 3 kills all right, but it was the 3 from G2 that got on the board. In fact, all 3 of them picking up 1. It leaves Olaf on 31 HP, and Rain is gone as well. We might have double overtime.
We do, I think. Olaf's already been tagged. He'll start the round, and there it is. Here we go again. Nico feeling it. It's like, you know what? I'm just going to kill everyone middle. Over and over again. Don't worry about it. He's done it once more, Matt. Nothing done at this point. But looking for series point again. FaZe with the advantage now. They drop down towards spawn. Oh, so much good utility here. KENNYS surely done for. It's not the cleanest kill, but Rain, he'll turn around, do a little bit of damage towards Lucky. It's Jax in the pit now. Now, FaZe have been giving kills away in these sort of scenarios. They do not need to challenge, and again, they'll do it. Olafmeister gives it up for free. And surely this is where... Not going to happen. I thought FaZe were to batten down the hatches at this point, but they've actually given this round up again due to facing. They don't need to challenge long.
And it means G2 might get their first map point. They've been chasing overtimes every single round so far, but Neo's got other ideas. Holds the angle, 4 HP, and a chance to close for FaZe again.
Okay, Neo. And Neo has to save the day. Is it enough to win the game, though? Oh, there it is. That's what we wanted to see. The auto sniper delivers. It's a 5 versus 4. This is for the game to book themselves a place in the semi-finals. FaZe looking for another kill. Olafmeister gets it. It's KENNYS to reply. 4 players to 3. FaZe have the advantage once more.
Kenny had to hit that trade. Sacrificial for no reason would have cost them dear. Lucky going down the worst possible time. Shock has even it. He's done better than that. He's found Rain as well. Flash over. He's looking for more. But Guardian gets him, clips him through the door.
You're seeing everything now. Every shot you didn't think was possible is being delivered as the 2 titans of CSGO sniping lock horns once again. It's KENNYS with the advantage. Can he take us all the way to triple overtime? It's up to Nico, who has been carrying FaZe in some of these rounds, left in the 2 versus 1. He has information as to KENNYS.
To force the second overtime, Kenny had 3 kills in the final round. He's got 2 so far and 1 left in the form of Nico. And they'll come to blows. Nico's going to challenge this. He knows he's trying to bait out the sound. It doesn't even matter. Kenny's got his 3rd again, and we've got a 3rd overtime.
The smoke being used by both sides, but Kenny's got 1 here for sure. It looks like he's in position, even while blind. He'll take Nico down. That's a huge scalp to take.
25 the way now. 24-24. And it's quad overtime. Jax takes down Neo. Gives him the pit. It gives the advantage to G2. But they've lost the sight. He could see their heads for a moment, but firing would have been the end of him. It still might be, because Olaf just makes sure that it's clear. Doesn't want to take it down yet because he wants to guarantee that he gets the most from it. Rotation of 3 players from the ramp. Rain forced in is going to have buys on that, but he only gets 1. Guardian's alone. AWP for him's often enough. A 1-on-1 again. It's Kenny that he's got to find. He gets the first shot, but the bomb's still ticking. Guardian's just trying to buy time. Kenny wants the angle. Guardian spotted him jumping, trying to fire back in. And Kenny, classic Kenny beats Guardian in a 1-on-1 again. He won't catch a cross. 3 to go over toward B. Guardian stays in middle with his AWP, and Rain is there with the AK, but it's all at long. Corner smoke and Ominok actually gets Neo through the pole as well with the last shot for what that's worth. But it's going to put Nico awkwardly stuck at the car, and they have to rotate Guardian back over, boost on catwalk because he can't walk around from the ramp. And Olaf taken down by Shocks. This is looking like G2 will finally get a chance to close out the map.
Looks to be that way. 4. Oh, okay, Nico gets 1. They actually don't have a chance to pounce on a bomb site just yet. The bomb's actually in T-spawn right now. Gives Rain a chance to maybe focus on this isolated player towards the side.
It's Guardian. It's the AWP, though, and he's going to have 3. The fact that he's going to sneak through the tunnels below them is massive because they're locked out of the B side. And Guardian cuts them off in the only way he could. Rain had no access to the B site, and they would have been locked out before the bomb even arrived. Guardian gets in completely and precisely with the AWP to give them a chance. It's planted now, but Omnic has to watch the window. And Shox on the platform has to cover for the trade and watch the door at the same time. Double up on the retake, however, is extremely difficult for FaZe. And this is not to close it. This is just yet for another map point. Shox rotating back in. They're going to use the tunnels as well. Best chance back in. Shox finds 2, and that's when Nico strikes. Good timing, and the man advantage was all they needed.
They've done it. Actually, and it's prime. There's only 35 seconds here. Neo's got back into a more promising position. He can sit in the smoke here. They might not have time to even clear it out.
To drop. Neo, I don't know if he heard it. Doesn't matter. Nico's got the awareness. He takes down Omnic, but there's a second player there. Neo's gone. And Nico, is he safe? Is he around the corner? He is. He's got long covered off, and Rain pushing back through. Catches them looking just toward him. Advantage to FaZe. Position for Lucky. Didn't spot anyone. He's got to get to Catwalk. He's got to get there more importantly now because Kenny's gone. Shox hits the headshot. Stuck at the quad. Bomb planted 4 short. Lucky's back in position that's relevant. Shox down, Molotov on the bomb. It's only halfway through its duration though. And that means that Molotov is going to be gone and there will be lots of time with 3 kits in play to defuse. They know where he is. Overcommitting on the peak though. Nico's low. Rain. He's on it. If he wants to get around the corner, he's got to find Nico. FaZe will do it. 25-23. They'll play against Eds tomorrow. But what a battle it was to get there.